Christina, and welcome to Lakeshore Academy. Today I'm going to try to walk you through the Learn Math Fast learning system. Um, I did do like two prior videos dealing with Learn Math Fast. And by the way, if you're interested in Learn Math Fast, you can actually use the word Lakeshore and get $5 off any book or curriculum dealing with them. Okay, one thing I want to help you guys to appreciate is that the Learn Math Fast system is only 7 volumes long. So I'm gonna break down how it starts off. Volume one talks about basic operations, and this would basically encompass adding, subtracting, multiplication, and division, and it will get into a little bit of rounding, measurements, and so forth like that. Um, But what I particularly love about this system is that it breaks everything down and explains every single detail. So if you're a person who lack math confidence, this is a very good system. I particularly use it because I've been out of school for a little while now, and some of the concepts is a little bit foggy to me, especially when it gets down to fractions. So the way that she breaks it down, I finally understand fractions, which I could never say that before. Even when I was in school, fractions was always a difficulty for me in particular. Um, the way that she breaks it down, I was able to understand it a whole lot better. Now that's volume one, dealing with the basic operations. Volume two focuses on fractions, decimals, and percentages. And if you just think about fractions, decimal, and percentages, they're all related in the way that you operate. So it starts off with fractions, and I like in particular how she gives the visual aid to go along with what she's trying to convey, and she has arrows to mark exactly what she's talking about and breaking down what equivalent fractions, dealing with money, making it relative to everyday living. Like I said, she explains this and break all this down. You do have worksheets in which you can practice doing the exercises in which your child is working on at that particular time. And if you buy the Learn Math Fast volumes, any volume, or the complete system, you also will have access to other free worksheets as well. So I really just like the way she breaks everything down with the visuals. And that's just focusing on fractions, decimals, and percentage. That's volume two. And volume three focuses on pre-algebra. So it's going to start breaking it down what exactly. I like how it starts off where it says what exactly is what is X, because with my daughter in particular, she was like, "Well, mom, why do they have to use a letter for a number?" So she expresses and explains it into detail. It helped the child to see why and how to do this and how it's related to their just basic math skills and fractions. So it's really, really good. Square root. And oh, and I forgot to say one little tidbit that I absolutely love about the Learn Math Fast system is that every single problem is worked out in entirety in the back of the book. So if you're a person who got stumped maybe halfway through a problem, you don't actually know where the child went wrong, that maybe they have half of the answer correct and the other half is incorrect, you can actually go back and see where the child actually went wrong in the problem, because she goes step by step by step by step. Um, Let me show you in the with the fractions, which is a biggie. See how she goes and just goes step by step by step with the fractions. She even goes step by step with explaining it. That's what I love, because I can actually see it. And that's what helped me to understand the fractions when I had part of the answer right and the other part wasn't, because like I said, I have difficulty with not basic fractions, but when you start getting into all the other complicated stuff dealing with fractions, being that I was able to see every single step, I was able to identify exactly where I went wrong so that I can teach my child the right way. And I like it because the child can actually read each step themselves and work through the problems themselves. So that was so I already showed you volume 1, 2, and 3. Now this is volume 4, which focuses on geometry. And the same way she does with all the rest of her stuff, she does with this, explaining everything step by step by step by step, visual aspect and words. I'm a person that need the visual and I need the words, and my children do too as well. And how it's relative to everyday life. That's number 4, geometry. Number 5 focuses on algebra 1. So it starts off with algebra and it goes on explaining what the different parts of that particular problem is. And in the back, it actually works out the problem in entirety so that it will not be overwhelming for you. I really like the way she do this a whole lot because algebra and pre-algebra can be very overwhelming. So as you can see, it starts getting into distance and time and miles and hours. So it's dealing with how you can apply algebra to real life. Measurements, geometry aspects with measurements. She even used examples with cards. And I like it in this particular one, she has a little bit of color throughout it to help the child to identify the different parts of the problem. Measurements as well, and how algebra is related to regular life. That's volume 6. Now, the last volume, which is volume 7, focuses on high school geometry. It's pretty thick too. So, as you already had a little bit of geometry in the prior book. I think it's volume 4. So now you're gonna go back to it, but it's gonna be more in depth. I like it because the print is bigger, and it's again explains it in complete detail, and it gets deep. Now let's look at the back of the book. Look at there. I love this how it explains it in complete detail. Now this don't even look like an answer key, but it is because she explains every single part, which is great. Now, with some of the volumes, you get some like activity or like I call them cheat sheet cards, but you can call them whatever you want because it kind of helps the child work through the various problems. Like with volume 1, you're gonna get the big, and in volume 1, it's gonna be focusing on. It talks about the different things that's gonna be focused. But you gotta be on that game. Oh, I lost my connection. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so everybody's pulling on the Wi-Fi today. Excuse me. And so it talks about the different things that you're going to be going over to help you through the various things in volume 1. Volume 2 focuses on those fractions, so it shows you different ways. Basically, just breaks it down for you with the fractions. Volume 3, it has a little cheat sheet getting with the exponents and square roots and ratios and proportions and dealing with your orders of operation. Volume 4, give you a little sheet to let you know, I think more like a reference guide. Okay, volume 4 has this neat little packet that she'll send you that focuses on different aspects of geometry. It even has some cards and stuff in it as well to help your child work through the various problems in that geometry volume 4 book. There's so many different things inside this little packet. Then volume 7, she actually has which the last book was dealing with high school geometry, where she go give you all of these different various little sheets to help you along the way with doing your geometry. So as you can see, it's a very complete math system that's just base, that's just math, none of the extra frills and stuff, what the child needs to know, which I like. Get straight to the point. So, um, the exciting thing is that this month I will be doing a giveaway with the Learn Math Fast system. Now, it will not be the entire system, 1 through 7. However, I will be doing the giveaway of one volume. Joe, the author of Learn Math Fast, has allowed me to be able to give this giveaway to you all, one of the volumes. So, what I'm going to do, I could not decide which volume I wanted to offer for the giveaway. So, what I'm going to do for this particular giveaway is that whomever is chosen for this particular giveaway, I'm going to let you pick which volume you want, and Joe will send it to you. How is that? So, that's a little flip, a little spin to this giveaway. Instead of me picking it, you guys can pick which volume that you would like to win that can help you in your homeschool. So it's only going to be one winner. So the only thing you have to do in order to qualify is be subscribed to my channel and comment below this particular video letting me know that you want to be entered into this giveaway, and also put which volume you particularly want. And then within a week or so, or within this month, I will let you know who won that particular giveaway. Have a great day, you guys.